welcome to Backstage Pass. Here we are. We are on location here in the rehearsal hall. I have a very, very special guest with me here today. We've just put in a remarkable day. As you can see that we're separated by plastic and plexiglass and all kinds of crazy stuff here in the rehearsal hall. Kristen Da Silva. Kristen, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great to see you. What brings you here today?
Well, I'm here to rehearse a play. That's what I'm told.
I know, it's fantastic, isn't it? We are actually, today was we've just literally 15 minutes ago completed the first day of rehearsal for your play called?
The Rules of Playing Risk.
Yeah, it's a fabulous, fabulous show. We're really excited. How's it joyous to be here in the rehearsal hall with real actors working on a real play?
I'm overcome with joy.
I know.
You know what? I'm always grateful to get to do what we do, but I feel it extra today. Pulling up today, I thought, I'm just very grateful to be here after the long, long year we've had where we haven't really been able to gather with other artists, with a few small exceptions. This is just wonderful.
Yeah, Kristen's written this wonderful, wonderful one-act play, and when we were we always start the day with a read-through of we sat in different areas, and we were stage managements behind plexiglass, and Kristen's got her own little table, so we all kind of separated. But just about halfway through the reading, because I love the play, and it's lovely, and there's some beautiful and some beautifully honest and heartfelt moments. But at one point, I just kind of found myself feeling a bit overwhelmed a little bit. I didn't quite tear up, but I got quite emotional about it because, we've been doing you were involved, with the Halloween show and wonderful piece you wrote, The Darkest Minutes, and for that show. But for us, we bring somebody into the theater and we've been filming them and then it gets edited, but to actually have the three creative artists sitting together and hearing the play read out loud, I kind of became overwhelmed by the whole experience. It was because you're right. It's been a year since we've worked in this way. It's been a long time.
It's been a tough year. It's been a long time, and I felt the same way when we were watching the first blocking. It was just like seeing actors working with scripts in their hands and pencil. All of that just got me, and I just glad to be here. Really grateful to be here. Hoping this is the start of more of this, more opportunities to gather with other artists.
Well, it is for us. We, as I say, this is our 10th show now since September that we've done, right? But when our audiences, I guess it was just in the new year, we kind of went to them and polled them and said, are you enjoying the programming? Do you like what we're doing? They went, yeah, we love it. We like the music. We like what you're doing. But what we really like about Theatre Orangeville is seeing plays.
Right.
And particularly seeing new plays. So this is a brand new script that you've created for us, a one-act play to kind of keep it down. We'll work towards 2-act plays, but audiences said in no uncertain terms that's what they want to see, and so they spoke and we listened, and here we are, and this is the first of 3 plays that we're going to be doing over the next couple of months. And thank you for creating this wonderful play and for letting us bring it to life. Right?
Well, it's my pleasure, and I'm grateful that you chose the play, and this will be the first time I get to see a sort of longer form story of mine told through both in that hybrid stage video thing we're attempting, and that's really exciting. It's a neat opportunity because often when I'm trying to share my work with friends and family that might not be local, it's harder to do that, and this is an opportunity to send people a link that they can watch in their own living room. And so my aunts that live out in Napanee or wherever can watch and take part in the experience.
I kind of feel that it's going to be part of our. Nothing will ever replace live theater and the live experience of us all gathering, when we can all gather again in the theater, 270 people strong, all sitting shoulder to shoulder. But that can't happen right now. But I have a feeling that this is going to be. Because I always say we can't go backwards. We can only go forwards, to whatever it will become, whatever we're going to make it, whatever it's going to be. But I sort of have a feeling that this is going to be a part of our working modality,
I love that. It's because that makes it beyond an adaptation to sort of unhappy circumstances into discovery of a new way to bring stories to people.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's a new way of storytelling, or to me, anyways.
Right.
Certainly to, no, traditionally of how we create theater, it's a new way of telling stories. Which I agree with you. I think I think it's going to be very exciting. Not solely like you're going to see plays on the stage again. Don't worry about that. But I just think it's going to be a part of what it is moving forward. And this to me, this play, this experience, this is the first. So, I guess maybe it's like your first child. You always have a little extra thing for them or something. But, this is the first one out of the gate. And so it's always lessons learned. But thank you for sharing it with us, because this is I think it's a really important step in certainly our theater company and the future of that company, what it's going to look like. So just thank you for being a part of that.
Well, you're welcome. And thank you for inviting me and as always, for programming my work. Particularly now more than ever, it's really meaningful to me. So appreciation both ways.
Well, get out from behind this plastic, go home and work on those rewrites.
Oh gosh.
Actually, there are no rewrites. The play's fantastic shape. Thanks, Kristen. Thanks so much for doing this.
Thank you.
But the rules of playing Risk is not the only thing that's happening at Theatre Orangeville these days creatively. Just last week, we finished shooting Max the Magnificent, written by Chandra Pepper and starring John Daniel and Daniel Riel. This fantastic piece is going to be touring into schools in the area, in elementary schools in the area in May and June. But I wanted to share just a little bit of the insight to this because these two guys are absolutely remarkable. The show is built around kind of a virtual reality kind of thing and video games and all kinds of stuff. This conversation is a lot of fun. Check it out.
I'm John Daniel, and I play Max in Max the Magnificent, as well as Rolyat in Max the Magnificent.
My name is Daniel Riel, and I'm playing Zam and Taylor in Max the Magnificent.
Rolyat's kind of coming from, he's at the back of the throat here, and he's like an evil John Lennon. Hello, Paul. We need to write a song for the Beatles. He's also a little bit of a mix of Stewie Griffin. Oh, hello, Brian. Would you like some Cool Whip? And then they kind of marry together, and then it gets a little bit up, and I try to see if I can take it up and take it down. And yeah, that's kind of what it is.
Zam's sort of like back of the throat type of Gastoni man voice, and that's the idea, I think. Ooh, Rolyat. Rolyat. Something like that, maybe? Rolyat. He's a tiny boy, so I feel like he should have a tiny sound.
Ooh, Zam's voice. Zam's a real tough guy, so I think he needs a tough guy voice. I think I would go, I think I would take it into New York, and he would just be really New York. He'd be a New York guy. He'd be, what am I doing in this bedroom? Give me one of them yellow cabs. Wah, pizza. A little bit, yeah. Oof, Tetris. I'll destroy you in Tetris. Whoever's watching, I will beat you. I'm very good at it.
I do, yeah. I like video games. Right now I've been playing right now and for the past 4 years I've been playing a bunch of Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda. Big fan. The most recent video game I played is Alien Isolation, which is a lot of fun. It's like the fifth Alien movie story. It takes place in between the first and the second one. And the first video game I ever played, I think, was for sure Super Smash Bros. On N64.
First one probably like Pokemon on the DS. And then last video game I played to completion was probably like Red Dead Redemption 2. I have an Xbox, okay? But I don't want to start like a war or anything, but I think I'm going to switch to PlayStation.
Nintendo, big time.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. Why you ask? Mario Kart. Can you ask me this question again?
Gentlemen, thank you very much for that. The first, last, and only video game that I have ever played in my life is Pong. So you know how long ago that was. Dan is shaking his head at me. Yes, it's absolutely true. It's the only video game I have ever played. And I'm happy about it. There's a lot going on in the community. Look at this, 2 pages of information of stuff that's going on. Thanks again to Susan Reynolds and everybody over at Orangeville Tourism for providing this information. The outdoor market is happening. It's back indoors. It returns to the Tony Rose Center March 6th, and every other Saturday until May. Go to downtownorangeville.ca to get information on that. It runs from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., but you might just want to check it out online. Super congratulations to the town of Orangeville. The town was recipient, I'm going to read the title, it's called A Festivals and Events Ontario FEO Achievement Award for the 2020 Concert Summer Series. That drive-in series that we did down at Rotary Park, it won this great award. It's a Service Excellence Award for the town of Orangeville. It was announced, great recognition. It was the town of Orangeville, Theatre Orangeville, of course, and B Social Snack Bar, Dufferin Community Living, that offered that 6-show series. There's talk about it happening again this year. The Campfire Poets, Lisa Wade, the Wayward Band, Ty Bainton, Itchy and Scratchy, Aaron Bolton. It was a great lineup. And I hear a little rumble and rumor that it's going to be happening again this summer, so check it out. I'm going to keep you informed about that. Maple syrup time is coming up. Boy, there's lots of stuff going on with that. The Island Lake Conservation Authority Maple Syrup Festival is on hold this year, but you can still walk around that Sugarbush Trail, so go to cvc.ca for information on that. And COVID-19 registration is happening, the online booking for vaccinations. Go to Wellington Dufferin Public Health. We're going to put up the email or the website address for that to pre-register for your vaccine appointment. And of course, that's only open to the to current priority groups, but there's also a helpline, so go to their website and check all that. As always, please, especially in these times, keep it local, shop local, stay close to home, and support businesses that have been supporting individuals in this community. You know who they are, and if you don't, well, just get out and support everybody because they certainly need it. Don't forget, Theatre Orangeville Online Presents is rolling out. We have 3 fantastic shows coming up for you in the very near future. When we asked our public what they want to see, they told me in no uncertain terms that what they want to see is plays. They love the music we're doing. They love the cabaret format, but they want to see plays and they want to see new work. So we're bringing you 3 plays that are going to be starting. I'm going to give you all kinds of details as we roll out, but I'm going to give you the scoop right now about what we're doing. The first one, of course, as you know, is The Rules of Playing Risk, written by Kristen Da Silva. The second one is a wonderful comedy with quite a twist called The Third Life of Eddie Mann, and it's written by John Spurway. You've seen John's plays on our stages before. And the last show that we're going to be doing, I've really lost my mind, we're going to do a musical. We're going to do a musical in this format. It's called Sunshine Sketches. It's about the work of Stephen Leacock, of course, and it's written by the incomparable Jim Betts. Great entertainment coming up for you in the spring, and soon we'll be talking about the summer plans too. Stay safe, stay happy, stay well. See you online in your theater really soon. Cheers. Take care.